before every day.
I've slipped down to about 150 yards from this rut pit. It's been good cover behind me. And there's a few more rocks down here that I think I can get a little bit closer. So I'm going to try to slide down in here. There's a couple of really nice stags down in there. I'm trying to get over there.
Bow hunting in particular is a learning experience every day. You make a bad stalk, you learn a lesson. You roll a rock and spook an animal, you learn a lesson. You knock an arrow and it falls off the rest, you learn a lesson. You make a bad shot, you learn a lesson. So there are a lot of things that you do day to day as a bow hunter that help to mold you and make you more experienced. And that's one of the things too. Bow hunting is a patient sport, and you have to have patience. And as a young hunter, many times you don't have the patience, but as you get older, you get more and more patient.
We've got 7 different fallow deer around us, croaking and roaring and grunting. The one out in front of me is 72 yards. It's just a little far to shoot. This is unbelievable.
When it comes to bow hunting, patience is everything. And sometimes on a traveling hunt, when you've only got so many days, it's hard to be patient because you want to have success, you want to get your animal, and so you try to make it happen. One of my philosophies is that animals have 4 legs and I only have 2, so I'm going to want to get into a position to let the animal close the distance to me. I'm going to set myself up in a situation where the animal will walk himself into range. So I want to be stealth, I want to be hidden, I want to make sure that the wind is right for the trail or the path that animal's coming on, and I'm going to let him walk into range for me. He's going down, he's going down. Yes! Bulgaria fallow buck. I slipped down to this rut pit. I could hear these stags in here grunting and croaking, and I could see them from up top. They've been fighting down here, but we finally got a good wind. I was able to slip down this rock face, down into position. These things are pretty spooky. I mean, if they see you, even though it looks like they're rutting and they're croaking, they turn and they walk off or they run off. But I got down in a spot where they didn't know I was in, and sure enough, 2 stags start working towards me, closer, closer, closer. They start to tee it off. This one moves a little bit away and starts to paw scrape. I shot him for 54 yards, and he went down right there. What a fantastic hunt. I've never, ever had this kind of rutting action before. And what a place. Let's go see him. my arrow. You can see 2-blade Rage Extreme, soaked in blood. Perfect pass through, all the way through. Just does such mean damage. 54 yards. Arrow passed through him right there. He's laying right over here on the edge. Right now, these animals are in such a rut, they don't even care that we're out here. They're rutting all around us, running and grunting and groaning and croaking. He didn't go too far either. Talk about a crazy shot and a beautiful, beautiful fallow deer. Look at this. Look at this. I'll tell you, it's really exciting when they're in the rut, and you have a lot of opportunities because there's just so many of them, and they're easy to pinpoint because you can hear them croaking and growling and grunting miles away. You get up in some of these hilltops and along these ridges and down below in some of these valleys, you've got just groups of them in these rut pits. And if you can get down there without being seen and keep the wind right, because they are real sensitive to the wind, eventually you're going to get an opportunity. And that's exactly what we had here. Just great palmation, nice and wide, good fronts. Just an exciting hunt. You know, it's really, when you come all the way to Bulgaria to do a hunt, I mean, it's just great to be here. I love bow hunting, and this is why. Matthews Triax, getting her done.